Have a look at this, Ailsa. Got me elected first time I stood for club president.
Bit of history now, love.
Hey, and what about this?
Well, there's a fair bit of service passed over the sand since that was taken, eh? But do you know that Vinny isn't much younger than you were when you first ran for club president?
Oh, yeah, but things have changed a lot, Ailsa, you know. I mean, experience and vision, far more important than raw, untested youth.
Speaking as one who's passed over her raw, untested youth, I won't argue with you there. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not open yet.
Oh.
Well, I suppose it's near enough. What can I get you?
Do you do a cooked breakfast?
Certainly do.
Oh, I'll have the works.
I hope you're hungry.
I better be off, Ailsa. I've got a big day ahead of me. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love, bye.
Bye.
Won't be a minute. Oh, you were hungry, weren't you? Can I get you something else?
Oh, no thanks.
Just the bill then, eh?
Yeah, I'm about the bill.
What about the bill?
Well, I don't actually have any money, but I'm more than willing to work for it.
I'm sorry, that's not acceptable.
Well, I'll do the dishes.
I have a dishwasher for that.
Oh, wait, tables, I'll clean up, whatever.
And I have all the staff I need. Do you have any money at all?
Well, come on, give me a break here, you know? I'm trying to do the right thing. I could have just shot through.
Morning, Ailsa. Beautiful day outside.
Hi, Sal.
I just thought I'd pop in and see how the postcards were going.
Oh, all sold out. I'll take the same again.
Cool, I'll be back later.
All right, I'll pay you then. I haven't broken open the float yet.
Okay, bye.
I'm going to call the police.
Sorry. Can't let you do that.
Ailsa? Hello?
Hello, love.
What's going on?
No, sorry, we're closed. Something unexpected's come up.
Like what?
Oh, nothing you need to worry about. I know how busy you are. I'll tell you later, all right?
Hey, righto. Hang on a minute.
That's all there is. I swear, that's all.
Give us some money,
No,
right?
Are you really that stupid?
All right. Just get out, mate. Get out.
You're staying here until I've had enough time to clear town. You come after me, I'll use this. There's some cops in the lane. Go and get rid of them. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, just don't panic, okay?
You mention me and I'm going to come out shooting together.
I'll handle it. It's all right.
Sorry, guys, we're closed. Look, I'm not in the mood for any jokes. Just a couple of coffees and a bit of privacy, thanks.
Yeah, well, it's always good to have the police around the place. You never know when you might need them. That's just 2 coffees, eh? You don't want anything from the kitchen?
Just 2 coffees will be fine, thanks, mate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, mate.
Cancel one of those coffees, thanks, mate.
Yeah, sure. Hope we see you again real soon, eh? Yeah.
I thought you said you were going to get rid of both of them. How long does it take to drink a cup of coffee?
You done this sort of thing before?
No, I usually do banks and armoured cars. Of course I haven't. I wouldn't be doing it now if she'd given me a fair go.
So the world owes you a living, that's it, eh?
Never said that.
Where'd you get the gun? Well, did you nick it or what?
It used to belong to my mum's boyfriend. He was a security guard. I got sick of him belting me up, so I took his gun and hit the road.
It's the worst decision you ever made, kid.
Find out what she's doing and get rid of her. I'm sick of listening to you.
If anything happens to her, I'll find you wherever you are.
If anything happens to her, mister, it'll be your fault, okay?
money, Sal?
It's gone up, Terry. Read the note.
Keep the change. Hi, Alf. He's asked about it. I've got postcards.
She's a bit tied up at the minute, so it might be a good idea to come back later with her, mate.
I'm not in a hurry.
Morning, Alf. I'd kill for a coffee.
Yeah, well, you've come to the right place for that.
Same for me, thanks, Alf.
Yeah, sure. You okay?
What's the score?
Well, she's gone, but there are a few other people out there. But look, they're all harmless. If you walk straight out of here, you'll have no trouble.
You better be right. If I see a cop anywhere near this place, I'm gonna start shooting. You understand me?
I'll never understand you, pal. But I hear what you say.
I might go get a paper.
Yes, thanks.
Simon, hands up! Hands up! Get him up. Move up. There. Over there! Now! Get back! Get back. Keep him up. You keep him up, all right? Just keep your hands up. Just keep him up.
Sally!
Okay, don't move. You, get your hands up now. Get him up.
Can't just let her lie there.
She's been shot, for God's sake.
Don't move. You just keep your hands exactly where they are.
Help. That's all we're trying to do.
Sally.
What are you doing?
She's just trying to help her, okay?
You two, over here. Get over here. Move. Get a gun. Give it to me.
I don't...
Do it. Give it here. Now cuff her.
You're going to have to let me call an ambulance.
No.
She needs a doctor.
Look, I know you didn't mean to hurt her, but you can't let this get any more out of hand. Sally needs an ambulance.
Come on, look at her.
We need to get her to the hospital.
Nobody's doing anything.
Why don't you just calm down?
Shut up.
Look, you're just making things worse for yourself.
I said shut up.
Oh. You have to let us get her to the hospital.
Yeah, right. As soon as you get that phone, you'll be calling more cops in.
We'll call the hospital, and that's it. You can make the call yourself if you want to.
You call them.
God for that.
Look, I know you didn't mean for it to work out this way.
I'm not going to jail, no way. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to get out of here.
Then why don't you just put the gun down? You don't need it. Look, a magistrate is going to go a lot easier on you if I can tell him that you listen to reason.
You call the ambulance and get off the phone. Where are the keys?
What?
The keys to this place, where are they?
In the kitchen. But...
You go get them. And the keys to your car.
Why don't you just think about what you're doing? You're in over your head. Put the gun...
Stop stuffing me around. Where are the keys? Where are the keys?
You deadlock that, the ambos won't be able to get back in.
Hang on. We're getting the ambulance. It won't be long. You're going to be okay, love. Try and relax, Sal.
Ailsa, had you seen that guy around before?
No, I hadn't seen him before today.
And when he first came in, did he give you any reason to think he might be dangerous?
No, he had a meal and then he couldn't pay and he offered to work for it. But when I told him that he couldn't, he wasn't too happy, but I certainly didn't think he'd do anything like this.
Flaming mongrel. He could have killed young Sal, you know. I mean, you don't just walk into a place waving a gun at people. I don't care what his background is. As far as I'm concerned, he deserves everything he gets.
She's in surgery at the moment, having the bullet removed. Thanks very much. I spoke to the hospital about 20 minutes ago.
She's going to be all right, though, isn't she?
Yes, the doctor seems to think so.
It's her turn to clean the bathroom.
God forbid you should put the rubber gloves on yourself, Vinny. Oh, Alf, look, I thought I might nick over to the Fishers, let them know what happened. I better get a wriggle on before newspapers and radio get hold of it.
Oh, do you know how long she's going to be in there for?
Long enough for you to clean the bathroom for her, Vinny.
Yeah, she'll be able to have visitors, though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be very pleased to see you, love.
So did you really get away?
Yeah, we heard about the shootout on the radio.
Oh, dear, looks like I'm too late.
How's Sal?
Well, she's in hospital at the minute, mate. The doctor reckons she's going to be okay.
Trust us till we saw the action.
I reckon. Sucks about Sal, though.
Ailsa,
Oh, Travis, I'm sorry. I was a million miles away. What can I get you?
well, I was hoping for a takeaway quiche. You got one of those smoked salmon ones?
Oh, yes, I think we can manage that.
G'day, mate. You seen Ailsa?
Yeah, she's in the kitchen. Any news yet?
No,
Like
no,
what?
not yet. Ah, How are you, love?
I'm fine.
Busy?
Oh, yes, pretty busy. I think everybody in Summer Bay's coming to look at the scene of the crime.
You know, I've been thinking, why don't you let me take over here tonight?
Oh, why on earth? I'm perfectly fine.
You don't look fine.
Thank you very much.
No. I mean, you look like you could do with a cup of tea and a good lie down. You know, why don't you go home? Get out of here for a while.
Really, I can't, love. I've got far too much to do around here.
Ah, Ailsa.
Well, I must say it has been a long day.
Yeah, it sure has.
And it'll give me a chance to look in on Sally.
Go on.
All right, I'll just take this out to Travis. Thanks, love.
Well, Sally certainly is a lucky girl, isn't she? Oh, not that she was lucky to get shot in the first place, but she was lucky the bullet only hit her in the leg.
Yeah, she seemed in pretty good spirits, considering.
Yes, more worried about Pippa finding out than anything else.
Personally, I think she should be told about something like this.
Oh, Donald, now Sally will tell Pippa if she wants to.
Yeah, all right, Marilyn, you're probably right.
Anyone for tea?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Donald?
No, thank you, not for me.
All right, then. How are you coping, Mrs. Stewart?
Oh, I'm all right.
You sure?
Yes, I must say I'll feel a lot happier when that young man's been caught, but there's no need to worry about me, Marilyn. Rather wish it hadn't happened, but it's over now and I'm fine.
As long as you're sure.
Your ute was found dumped near Taylor's Road. No sign of the kid, though.
Ah, so he's still out there, eh? Well, that's going to make us all sleep a lot easier tonight.
Alf, I put money on it that kid got out of Summer Bay as quick as he could.
There's that big service station not far from where we found the car. Would have been easy enough for him to hitch a ride somewhere.
Well, I guess we'd all feel a lot better if he was locked up in the clink where he belongs.
How's Ailsa?
You know, I had to twist her arm to make her take the night off tonight. She keeps saying she's fine. You know, as well as the alarm system, I think we should look at getting the security company to do drive-bys at night. I mean, how do we know this flaming kid's not going to come back and try the same thing again?
Look, Alf, I really don't have time to go into this at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm worried about you, Ailsa.
Yeah, well, I know you are, love, but the diner won't run itself. We can talk about it later. Oh, hello, love. What can I do for you?
Oh, I was just about to ask you the same thing. I'm just going to duck home before I see Duncan at the hospital. I was just wondering if there was anything you wanted me to do.
You don't have to do this, you know. I'm perfectly all right. I don't need looking after.
I'm just a bit worried about you, Ailsa. I mean, you have been held up by a bloke with a gun. You don't get over that sort of thing in no time flat.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm perfectly all right. It was a one-off. It'll never happen again.
Yeah, that's what you said last time that Hearn tried to hold the joint up.
That was years ago. Now, go on, you go and see Duncan and stop worrying. Sally was the one who was hurt, not me.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
Well, if you really want to be helpful, then you could pop in and see how Sally's going for you. Right?
Okay.
You got any tomato sauce?
Oh. Yes, of course, I'm sorry. It gave me a bit of a fright.
Ta.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, real good. Ta.
Would you like the bill?
Nah, I'll have another cup of coffee, though. Thanks, love.
I want you to leave.
Why?
Because you've been sitting there for long enough. It's time to go.
I haven't finished my coffee yet.
This is my restaurant, and I want you to leave.
I'm not paying for it.
Just go.
The woman's gone mad.
What was that all about?
I wanted him out.
Why?
Because he was making me feel uncomfortable. He came into the kitchen but we've been sitting there for over an hour.
Well, you seem like a perfectly normal sort of a bloke to me, Ailsa. Well, why don't you sit down for a minute, eh? I'll get you a cup of tea.
Sally.
You're home.
Yeah, they released me a day early. Hello, Rachel.
I wish you would have let me know, you know. I would have come pick you up or something.
I did try and call, but no one was at home, so I just called a taxi.
Really sorry, Sal.
Oh, don't worry. You weren't to know.
I like hospitals.
You must be the only person in the whole world that does. Why do you like them, Rach?
I give you jelly.
Oh.
Do you want to play hospitals?
But, okay, only if I get to be the patient.
I'm gonna get my doctor bag.
So how do you feel?
Oh, my leg's fine. I just feel a bit weird.
And you got medication and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, that's part of it. It's just a bit strange being here alone, too. It's just so quiet, I ended up watching the TV.
Sorry, Sal. I wish I would have known.
Oh, don't worry. Big girl now. Can look after myself. Spent too many years at Pippa's place. Quiet afternoon alone's almost a new thing to me.
Is Ailsa still at home?
She wanted a second day off. I'm still trying to get hold of somebody to come in this morning.
Love, is she okay?
I don't know. She's certainly not herself. She's sort of uptight, you know?
Well, look, I tell you what, how's about I call in on my way home from here, eh? See if there's anything I can do.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Drop Rachel off at school and discover it's cake stall day. Don't know what she did with the notice. What are you doing? Sal, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, you don't look that fine.
I'm just being stupid. Looking through old photos.
Oh, I've made a mess of myself a million times doing that before.
You know when you were talking about leaving Summer Bay last night? Did you mean it? Where would you go?
Well, there's 100 places, Sal. I mean, Summer Bay isn't the only place in the world.
Oh, what beautiful gowns. Oh, I'm sure I could do a lot with these. Oh, would you excuse me for a sec? Oh, hello, Mrs. Stewart.
Hello, Marilyn. I'm glad I found you at home.
Is anything wrong?
No, why?
I'm just surprised to see you out of the diner, that's all.
Oh, I'm allowed to take the odd day off. I was hoping you might have time for a cup of tea.
Oh, well, I'd love to, Mrs. Stewart, but I'm afraid I'm with the bride at the moment. She's getting married at the weekend, and I'm doing the makeup.
Oh.
But, well, if you want to come back in an hour, we could have a tea then, or even better, I could come to your house.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to disturb you. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were working.
Are you sure there's nothing wrong?
Yes, everything's fine. I'll catch up with you later, Marilyn.
All
Bye-bye.
right, then. Bye-bye, Mrs. Stewart. Mrs. Stewart?
Ah, Marilyn.
I don't want to interrupt Mrs. Stewart, but is Mrs. Stewart all right?
Well, she's taken a couple of days off work, Marilyn. Why?
It's just that, well, she came round to see me earlier, and she didn't really seem her normal self.
In what way?
Well, I don't know, really. I couldn't put my finger on it, but she seemed to get a little bit upset when I said I couldn't stop and have a cup of tea.
Well, thanks for letting me know, Marilyn.
Oh, well, is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks for offering, love, but well, I think this is something we're going to have to try and sort out between ourselves.
Oh, hello, Vinny.
Catch you later.
Don't ask.
I came to see how the patient's recovering.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
What did the doctor say? There's no permanent damage, is there?
Oh, I'll have a scar, but it missed everything vital.
Well, that's good. I feel so dreadful about what happened.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, I know, but I can't help feeling a bit responsible. You wouldn't mind if I put the kettle on, would you?
No, go ahead.
And how's uni going?
No, it's okay, I guess.
You guess?
Some weeks I really like it, and then other weeks it's just as boring as commerce was.
G'day, Sal.
Hello.
You're a hard woman to find, Ailsa. I've been ringing around all over town.
I just thought I'd pop in and see how Sally was going.
Hey, I wouldn't have found you at all unless I'd bumped into Vinny.
You're keeping tabs on me.
No. I just wanted a bit of a chat.
What about?
Can we,
Sure. Well, it's good to see that you're all right, Sal.
Oh, well, thanks for dropping in.
And if you need anything, you know where we are.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's really weird. So obvious she wanted to talk about something, but she didn't say what it was. We talked about the hospitality industry, rude customers, housework.
So how's your day been?
Flat out like a lizard drinking, Ailsa. What with the bait shop and trying to give Chloe a bit of a hand.
Oh, the fresh air will do you good.
You know, if I didn't know you better, I'd think you were avoiding the diner.
What on earth makes you say that?
Well, you haven't been near the joint for a couple of days.
But that's the whole point in taking time off, love. You don't go to work.
Yeah, but I thought you might drop in. You know, you seem to have dropped in just about everywhere else.
Oh, Alf, don't be silly. You're worrying about nothing.
Am I?
Yes.
Ailsa, look, there's no sin in being scared.
don't know what you're talking about.
We're a funny couple, aren't we?
What?
Well, a few weeks ago we were in strife because I couldn't open up, and now I get the distinct impression you're not telling me everything about your feelings.
I'm not feeling anything, love. I'm fine, really. I'm fine.
Am I glad that the school play's on tonight?
Why's that?
Because it's cleaned the place out. I mean, I know it's not good for business, but it is great for my feet.
Don't worry about business, love. You've been a real little champ.
Thanks.
Hard day?
That was sort of what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm a bit worried about Ailsa. You know, she seemed to bounce back pretty well after that hold-up, but now I'm worried that it's all starting to catch up with her.
Why? What's happened?
Well, there was a bloke in here, and he seemed like a perfectly normal, ordinary sort of a bloke to me, but Ailsa had a go at him, and she got herself so worked up over it, she threw him out. I suggested she go up and put her feet up for a while, and that'd probably be all it needed, you know, but anyway, the next day she didn't want to come back in.
And she hasn't been in today either?
No, it's almost like she's frightened of the place.
I wouldn't be too surprised. It's a pretty normal reaction after what she went through.
Yeah, but how do I handle it, you know? Do I tell her to snap out of it, or do I encourage her to take more time off, or what?
Well, the first thing you should do is consider getting outside help.
What sort of help?
Well, these days it's routine to get counselling after trauma, and Ailsa should probably have some. In fact, it wouldn't be a bad idea for both of you.
Where do I find one of these counsellors?
Leave it to me. I'll make some inquiries.
Good on you, Doc. Thanks. Oh, wow. What are you doing here?
Oh, you got up so early and you left without breakfast?
I just felt I had to get out in the open air.
You didn't sleep much last night, did you?
Couldn't get comfortable.
You were worried about me, I know. I thought about what you said, and you're right. We're as bad as each other, aren't we? Both trying to hold things in. So I thought I was all right, really I did. And then it just all hit me like a delayed shock, and every customer looked like a potential threat. The diner's my second home, Alpha. I used to feel safe there. And that's been taken away. Hey, I brought you some coffee and sandwich.
Ailsa, why don't we have breakfast at the diner? No, I'll wait there with you the whole day. We'll beat this thing together. What do you say?
Gentlemen, hands up! Get back! Over there! Now! Get back!
Ailsa, it's nice to see you back. The place is never the same without you. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks for looking after the place for the last few days. You can take the rest of the day off if you like. The two of us are more than enough to handle it, aren't we, Al?
Yeah, I reckon we are.